Welcome back to NITV Radio. Hoping you're having a great Monday out there. Well, there was a huge event in Sydney last week. It was the culmination of a year's work by Benny Gratz, aka Miscellaneous, and Daniel Cunningham, aka Marzipan, who hosted the Miss First Nations final. It's a national drag queen competition where Aboriginal Australia selects its favourite and best ever drag queen. That event was held over the last week at the Imperial Hotel down there in Erskineville. And it's my absolute pleasure, my brother from another mother, Matty Webb, who was a Miss First Nations finals judge, and he's been there the whole week. He's going to help me wrap it up. How are you, brother?
I'm good. Yes, we've had such a good week here in Sydney. I mean, these queens have come from all over, but they're all here in Sydney, and it was a week full of activity. It was jam-packed.
It was. It happened over like 6 to 7 days, the judging. You must be exhausted, bruh.
I am exhausted. I mean, NITV wanted to do a great job at supporting this competition because we really believe in it.
Yep.
Shout out to Miscellaneous, Marzipan, and also Adriana, who are the three head honchos at Party Passport who put this on. So
yeah, it's amazing work they do. Shout out to you, Benny Gratz. We love you, bruh. Mate, take us through the week.
Yes.
Started off with different finals and different sort of contests, I guess, and activities for the judging. Mm-hmm. You just had your work cut out for you. Just take us through the week.
We did. The good thing about this competition is that there were over 35 judges. So each night had a different set of judges. Not one judge didn't judge twice.
Yeah, right.
Which was great, which made it fair, which made it, a really fair competition, I believe. So on the first night, the Queens got to Sydney, I think, on Sunday. And their first round of competition was on the Tuesday evening at the Imperial Hotel, which was the best national costume. So this was almost like a pageant. They came out, they showed their design, they spoke about what inspired them to make this, and they kind of did a little bit of a catwalk and showed it off to the crowd. So Tuesday night was all about the costume. There were incredible costumes, some that were made by the Queens, some that were designed by the Queens but made by somebody else. Mm-hmm. But they really did put a lot of time and effort and a lot of sequins, a lot of sparkles.
A lot of glitter.
A lot of glitter. I mean, it reminded me of Mardi Gras. It was so celebratory as well. I was there on Tuesday night, not judging, but I was there at the Imperial Hotel, and these queens, they came to win. They came to show off, and they came to really be themselves, which was the best part.
Yeah, it's really built on the success of last year, and we know we had they made the documentary out of it, Black Divas, which is showing an Imaginative just now, actually.
Yes.
But it seems to sort of raise the bar on what happened last year, like the momentum's growing, the popularity of the event.
Absolutely.
And like you said, the ladies came to win. They're not mucking around.
Yeah. I mean, when I say they came to win, they came and they're ready for the competition. Mm-hmm. A lot of these queens are quite polished. Last year, I was speaking to Josie Baker, who is our previous winner of Miss First Nation, and she said the good thing about this competition is there is a sisterhood. Yes, they're here to win, but they are really sisters, and when they're in that zone, when they're in that week-long intensive, they really do find that connection with each other and are supportive.
Yeah, it's not like you see on the old Miss Universe pageants where they're cutting each other's dresses and breaking each other's heels and so forth.
Yeah, but on the Wednesday, I got exclusive access to a professional photo shoot with the Queens, which was down at Miss Macquarie's chair in Sydney. So NITV went along to that, and we snapped up some incredible images that will be out on our social media. That photo shoot was a part of the competition. So as a part of that photo shoot, each Queen had a solo basically worked with Joseph Mayers, who is an amazing photographer.
Joseph, such a lovely dude.
Yes, and he shot each queen, and that was part of the competition, so for Miss Photogenic. And that evening, that day, Bailey Legal... it was Lacey Dunneman, the winner, Lacey Dunneman. She took it out.
I love that name.
Yeah, Bailey Legal.
It's half the creativity, I guess, to becoming a drag queen is coming up with a very unique name that sort of stands out as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Some of these names are so funny, like Felicia Fox. I think that is such a great name. The double F, Lacey Dunneman, Bailey Legal, Mad B. There's some really great names in there. But yeah, and then on the Thursday, there was the talent competition. So the talent competition, which was held at the Imperial again, and each queen had to come out, strut their stuff through the crowd, and and Do a Talent. The talents ranged from a beautiful poem by Lacey to Burlesque Boylesque by Bailey Legal, which was amazing. And she ended up taking the crown that night. And then there was a comical element too, where Felicia Fox did a country music song and stripped off her outfit, and it was incredible. The crowd went crazy. I mean, so you just don't know what you're going to get. You know, each night that I went along to, I was just blown away by the next thing, you know, like...
Yeah, it's just so much talent, so much creativity, and, you know, I don't know, it's inspirational to me, you know. I look back at these drag queens, it's, you know, it must be a hard thing to become, you know. It's like, you know, you first got to come out and tell the world you're gay, and then to go to the next level, become a drag queen. And, you know, that journey to get to where they are, just, you know, something I think about a lot. But just they've got some talent.
They've got talent, they've got resilience, they've got strength, they've got power, and they're really showing off. Like, these girls, they got it, you know, like they're really like...
He taught me how to do that the other day. We went dragon boat racing.
Dragon boat racing. Yeah, we did. We had dragon boat racing in the day before the grand finale. So we went from dragon boat racing to the drag pageant. Love it. And then on the Friday night, there was a lip sync superstar. So the main thing about this night is the queens didn't know what they were going to do. So they had to draw their song out of a hat and then perform for the crowd. So they hadn't prepared at all. They didn't know what song they were going to do.
Really? It was just spontaneous.
So you had some queens doing Beyonce, some ripped a Jessica Mauboy song, and some did inspired by Paris Hilton outfit. Like, there were just all these different elements, and it was so spontaneous that, you know, it really showed who was a more polished queen, I suppose, who had it, you know.
Pressure be on.
Oh, pressure, yeah, definitely, you know?
Pressure really be on.
Pressure makes diamonds, baby.
It does. And we saw some diamonds on the weekend.
Yes.
And how has it been a judge for you? Very intensive week, but you're probably the best dressed judge on the evening. We were watching at home, watching it on Facebook Live, and you had the big white jacket with all the flowers.
Shout out to Angie White. So Angie White is this incredible designer. She made this jacket. She has done everything from Dance Boss, which is on at the moment, to, you know, Jessica Mauboy's tour. She is an incredible lady with an incredible heart, and I was able to borrow that from her. So I was really lucky. And I actually awarded Shaniqua the best national costume on the evening on Saturday night. So it was awesome to have a really great outfit to give that award. Yeah. Because I wouldn't want to be, you know, rocking up in jeans and a tee and given the best national costume.
The old stubbies and, you know, singlet and thongs.
Yeah, but...
You'd rock that too, Matty.
Oh, well, you know,
you'd rock
I try. And then, Saturday, the grand finale, like, that was a big night. I mean, NITV did a live stream, so we could get it to the community, you know. We wanted people back home that couldn't make it to Sydney, that couldn't get a ticket, that couldn't maybe afford a ticket or couldn't even travel, to be able to see it. We wanted them to have front row access, and I think that's great that NITV really stood up and did that. Yeah,
I really like it. I think we need to show the diversity in our communities and pay homage to the different, you know, genders and sexualities, and embrace it and, you know, just pay homage to it. So.
Absolutely. And I felt so proud to be able to host that, because I'm a part of that community.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know, this is exactly what I want to do. I want to shed light on my community, whether it's, you know, my black fellas or my gay people, you know, my queer community. It's definitely a part of my passion, and I was just honoured to host.
Now, what do you think the week does for not only, you know, straight fellas like me, but, you know, for the LGBTI community? What do you think it does for our people to lift them, you know? Because I'm inspired all week. I'm amazed. You feel the love all week, and it's just another beautiful layer of who we are as Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, you know. But
so on Saturday afternoon, I met with Shari Sevens. Shout out to Shari. And she said to me, she said, this week feels like NAIDOC week for the gay community. And she said, I call it Gaydoc Week. And I just was blown away by that. I'm like, that really encompasses what this week is. It's a week for our community to feel lifted, just like NAIDOC Week is. It's a week for our community to be exposed. It's a week for our community to celebrate. And I think that Party Passport and all the work they do, it kind of is the pinnacle of their work. It's a platform for queer community, drag queens, to celebrate and feel proud of who they are, you know. Be proud to be Indigenous, be proud to be gay or a drag queen, or, you know, whatever you want to identify as. And it just instills pride. It's
Yeah.
absolute pride.
Well, there you have it. NITV exclusive. It's now named Gaydoc Week.
Gaydoc Week.
Gaydoc Week, all right? Put that in your calendar. Well done, Sebo, with the hashtag.
Yes.
Congratulations to you, Matty, on being a judge and bringing
Thank you.
NITV into the party. We really appreciate it.
Absolute pleasure.
You can go on NITV's Facebook page and watch the finals if you like to find out what we're talking about. Congratulations to all the contestants. You're absolutely amazing. We love what you do, and particularly to the Camilla Roy Queen,
Yes.
Miss Lacey Dunneman, for taking out the
Lacey.
second Miss First Nations title. We're extremely proud of you, sis, bringing the crown back home to Gomeroi
Yes,
country. So,
absolutely.
So this one goes out. I'm going to play a little song for you now. This is I Say a Little Prayer by Aretha Franklin, and this goes out to all you beautiful drag queens. Bless yous.